This is a video of solving rational equations part 2. I'm just going to go over the extra practice because I already made a video of this practice, and if you notice, I put the practice slides from the last activity in this one, and then I put the answers right after the practice problem. So here's the answer to practice 1, and practice 2 I did in class. There's the answer, and then the answer in with the equation editor. Practice 3, and the answer to practice 3, so you can see these answers on your own slide. Practice 4 I did in class, and then I also put the answer to practice 4. Practice 5 and the answer. Practice 6, the answer. Practice 7, the answer. Practice 8, the challenge, and the answer. And so I'm going to just go over the extra practice problems here. So when I look at these two denominators, x plus 1 and x minus 5 are the denominators. So the LCD is x plus 1 times x minus 5. I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD. Notice that it's the same as cross multiplying. So if I cross multiply, so doing this cancels, and I have 7 times x minus 5, which would be the same as cross multiplying here. I multiply these two together, the x minus 5 cancels, 6 times x plus 1, same as cross multiplying. So that's why cross multiplying works. It's the same as multiplying by the least common denominator. And then using the distributive property, 7x minus 35 equals 6x plus 6. So x minus 35 equals 6. X equals 41. And then if you plug that in to each side of the equation, you get the same value. So you know that your solution is correct. All right. And then practice 2. So multiplying through by the LCD, x minus 3. This x minus 3 cancels, and I have 3 minus 4 times x minus 3 over here. The x minus 3 cancels, and I just have x, and then doing the distributive property, negative 4x plus 12. Combine like terms, negative 4x plus 15 equal x. Then add 4x to both sides, 15 equal 5x. Divide by 5, x equal 3 would be extraneous, because if I plug it in here, it makes the denominator 0 here and here. So there's no solution. If I try to check it, it gives me undefined. So when that happens, the x value would be extraneous. There would be no solution. And then extra practice 3, you have to factor this denominator, find the factors of 10, that when you add them together you get negative 7, or negative 5 and negative 2. So factoring that denominator, then I look through the denominators. X minus 5 times x minus 2 is the LCD. Then when I multiply these two together, the x minus 2 cancels. I have 1 times x minus 5. Here both factors cancel, and I'm left with a 1. And over on the right hand side, the x minus 2 cancels, and I'm left with 6 times x minus 5. Then doing the distributive property on the right, x minus 5 plus 1. On the left, 6x minus 30. Combine like terms, x minus 4 equals 6x minus 30. And then add 30 to both sides. X plus 26 equal 6x. And then subtract x from both sides. 26 equal 5x. Divide by 5. You get x is 26 fifths. You plug that into the left-hand side, you get 1.875. In the right-hand side, the same value. So I know that this answer is correct. 26 fifths. And then this one, I would have to factor this denominator. So 5 over x plus 2 minus 7 over x minus 1 equals 9. Need the factors in there too. They give me a positive 1. Would be x plus 2 and x minus 1. Look through the denominators here. X plus 2 times x minus 1 is the LCD, so I'm going to multiply that by both sides of the equation. X plus 2 times x minus 1. I'm going to multiply that times the expressions on the left-hand side here. And the same thing, multiply on the right-hand side. So 9 over x plus 2 times x minus 1. And I'm multiplying that side by x plus 2 and x minus 1. And then when I do the distributive property here, the x plus 2 cancels. And then I multiply these two together, the x minus 1 cancels. I'm left with 7 times x plus 2. And then on the right-hand side here, both of these cancels, you're left with 9. And then you have 5x minus 5 minus 7x minus 14 equal 9. And then 5x minus 7x is negative 2x. And then minus 5 and minus 14 is minus 19. And then add 19 to both sides. And finally divide by negative 2. And then plug the solution in the left side. So 5 over negative 14 plus 2. And then minus 7 over negative 14 minus 1, I get 0.05. And I'm going to plug the solution. And on the right hand side, 9 over negative 14 plus 2 times negative 14 minus 1. And I see that I get the same value, so x equal negative 14 is the correct answer. And then you are assigned the exit ticket. If you didn't finish it in class, you're supposed to finish it for homework.